Hello, hello, Facebook family. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you once again for being with us as we interview Nuru Balama. We must apologize. We had a small technical issue, so we've been slightly delayed. However, thank you for joining us. Today we have Nuru Balama with us. Thank you for coming and welcome very much. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
I am excited as well. So tell us, who is Nuru Balama?
Well, I'm a ball of fire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am contagious. So
wow.
you better rub shoulders with me. Contagious in a good way.
In a positive
In
way.
a positive way, I
Yes.
am telling you.
Yes.
Well, some people will say I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I am a teacher.
Right.
I'm an entrepreneur. That's, those are the things that just people label. Those are labels that we like putting people, that you're a mother, you're a daughter, you're a hoot, and the list goes on and on.
Right.
But actually, who you are is the things that you like doing.
Yes.
So I like inspiring other people to live a healthier, happy lifestyle.
Oh, wow.
And at the same time, by doing that,
Yes.
they make money. So they become healthier, happy, and wealthier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And wealthier.
Yes.
And healthier.
Yes.
I like all those
Yeah,
things.
it's a complete package.
It's a complete package Nuru comes with. Right. I believe everybody has a passion. Everybody has a vision.
Yes.
Everybody has dreams.
Yes.
And a purpose on this earth.
Yes.
And it would be very good, a good thing if we discovered this passion or purpose, our purpose, early in life. So that we know what we are meant to be and to be honorable to ourselves.
Yes.
And live a fulfilled life.
Yes.
So Nuru, what would you say your passion is? What are you passionate about?
Well, I totally believe that no one is born on this earth by accident.
Yes.
So we all have great purpose.
Right.
And actually, we don't have to go around searching for it.
Okay.
It's in us.
All right.
We are born for a reason.
Yes.
And the things we like doing, that is your purpose.
Okay, okay.
So if you can use your mouth to touch people's lives, that is your purpose. So for me, I didn't need to go and looking for that purpose
Right.
of my existence. So
Yeah.
I just discovered if I say something, if I do something, people respond positively, and that's what I've been doing. I think that's my teaching career has paved me into the person I am now. So I use my voice, I use my actions, and
Yes.
to inspire other people and to make an impact, positive impact,
Yes,
on,
yes.
and teach people. And and then my mission actually is to leave a legacy in this world.
Oh, wow.
Because usually we are so, doing things that are superficial. But if you focus and you want a legacy lives forever. Even when you're gone, it will still be there. You are, for example, the street will be called after a name because that legacy is so powerful.
That's true.
It doesn't die.
That's true.
So I just want to transform people's lives, whatever capacity they are, but at least if they focus on taking action, living a healthier lifestyle, actual life changes, and they will leave the legacy for their children as well.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you like your we can find our purpose in us. We don't have to look far for
You
it.
don't
we are
look
born
for
with
us.
it.
Yes,
And
yes.
your passion in life is to teach people to live a healthier lifestyle.
Yes.
And what I can get from what you said is that your journey of life, as you've come being a teacher, has prepared to be what you are.
Of course, it was just stepping stones.
Yeah, okay.
For me, being a teacher,
Yeah.
it was just stepping stones. Sometimes we do things, it's not by accident, but like those things, it's a building sword to a bigger picture,
That's
to the
true.
things that you...
Oprah Winfrey said that. The steps that she said that the steps we make prepare us to the bigger picture.
That is true.
And so
That's
would you
true.
say, and you've talked about you'd like to leave a legacy. So what would you say your vision is? What's your vision?
So my vision, I would like to touch, I would like to see these word people making good choices and transforming. That's the key. I want people to transform how they think about their health.
Yes.
Because health is wealth.
Yes, it's
so
true.
if your health, you'll be able to work, you'll be able to make a living, you'll be productive person in the society.
Yes.
So, and in the process, actually, you do make money.
That's
so because
true.
you will be able to work more and to make more money. So that's my vision: seeing lives transformed.
She said she's contagious.
I am contagious.
So, when would you say that when did you start this entrepreneurial journey? You said about being a teacher and has led to this, but when did you really start your entrepreneurial journey?
Well, I started in small scale. Actually, you remember I said we were born for a purpose, and these things, they do happen to us.
Yes.
Our whole life. When I was in primary school, I used to sell cookies.
Oh wow! So you started early?
I used to sell pencils as well. You know, you pick a pencil on the floor.
Yeah.
I'll cut it in the middle and sell it. Oh. Rubber children used to get to lose. Don't think I stole your rubber. If you come to my primary school, I'm not.
You pick it and sell it.
I used to sell, powder milk at break time.
Oh wow!
Children line up. We put powder milk and sugar. Okay. But that was. Me practicing.
Yeah.
But in a bigger picture, 2 years ago, this is the serious business. 2 years ago, I was overweight and I was struggling with my health.
Right.
And I had my knees were taking me down. I could not walk for a long time. I used to walk to 5-10 minutes, but I used to drive everywhere. And then I thought something has to change.
That's true.
So that's how it started, actually. So I started changing, my lifestyle, and looking after my health. And then after that, other people got inspired by my weight loss journey. And that's how it started. So people started asking me, and I started recommending my product and my journey, how I did it.
Right.
And now that's how it started. So for about 2 years now, that's when the proper business started.
That's really good. That's really good. Yeah. They normally say that opportunity comes to those who are prepared,
Yes.
So you started preparing when you were a little girl, small girl. And
absolutely.
And these steps, like we said,
absolutely,
they built you to what you are, who you are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Okay. That's your entrepreneurial journey. What would you say that some of the voices, internal and external, that have been, people sometimes they don't really encourage. Sometimes we have, we call them dream killers. Have you had any internal voices that you've had to battle with, or external voices from people?
There's no doubt about that.
Yes.
The one voice that comes almost every day, and I'm sure probably you guys face that too.
Yes.
I can't do this. That is a big one.
Yeah.
In the morning, for example, even now, I run nowadays, 5K, 10K, 20K, whatever it is.
Right.
But I do a lot of running.
Right.
And trust me, every day I wake up and thinking, I can't go running today. I am not going running. And it's constantly coming. So it's a matter. It's
so that's the internal voice.
That is the internal.
Right.
But I had to turn that from I can't to I can. But not just by saying. So what I did, I practiced what's called 5-second rule.
Oh.
So you set the alarm. You set the alarm. If you want to go running, you set the alarm like 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And what happens when that alarm goes off, you jump up and go.
Oh.
Don't let it go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You must get up
you
and
must
go.
Get up.
So I don't want to go. But once that is set, I just have to get up and go and do it. So that makes me keep going. That's the internal that I can't.
Yeah.
I have to turn it to
the
I can.
I can. And the 5-second rule.
5-second rule.
That's really something important. I must put that in practice for myself.
Yeah, but it works.
Yes.
Don't think about it.
Yes.
Once the alarm goes off, just jump and go.
Right.
Just go. And the external things are things like excuses.
All right.
I have lots of excuses because sometimes I say I don't have the time. I don't have, my job is too, I'm too committed with my job. And sometimes, the kids, or sometimes my husband didn't know what.
Yeah.
All these excuses, I have that.
Yes.
And there's no way. We all have 24 hours. So you just need to make time. I make time.
I feel like you're talking to me.
I make time before you go to work, guys.
Right.
Before you go to work.
Yes.
For me, for my weight loss journey, it is a journey. It's a process.
It's a process.
It doesn't just happen in 1 day or 2 days, and it's hard. It's not easy, but you just have to, to make things work.
Yes.
So, in the morning, I just get up and go.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've managed, you've known how to overcome that internal
The excuses
voice
and all that. Yeah, but it has to be practical. You've got to
you've got to put it in place.
To put it in place for things to work. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the good advice.
Yeah.
I hope everyone out there is liking what Nuru is saying or learning from what she's saying. Personally, I know I am.
Well,
I'm going to put the 5-second rule.
That would be lovely.
Into practice.
That would be fantastic.
Right. I must say, one of the things I really admire about you, Nuru, is your focus and your determination. That I know
thank you.
Nuru is really determined.
Thank you.
What have you? How do you ensure that you stay disciplined, you stay focused to achieve your goals?
I've already said. You've got to put things that will physically do it.
Yes.
You've got to do it. So there's a book called the Morning Miracles.
All right.
And by Hal Elnod or something like that. I can't remember the name correctly now, but I'll find the name.
Okay.
So this book has 5 key things that you can do every single morning, and the abbreviation the word is written savers.
Okay.
So the word savers. These are things you must do every morning.
Savers.
Yeah. So savers, S stands for silent. So when you wake up in the morning, when I wake up in the morning at 5 or 4:30 or 6, first thing, that S is silent.
Okay.
So be silent. Whatever form of silent you will do, it can be, I'm a Christian, so I do pray. Some people like doing meditation.
Yes.
So any form of silent that will work for you, you must do that.
Yes.
Just put in harmony, you being, the spirit, and you being able to mentally to get ready.
Yes.
So you can be silent for 5 minutes or so, or less than that.
Okay.
And also, the A, remember S, silent for A, is for affirmation.
Okay, yes.
Affirmation is super important because we get carried away with things that are going on.
Yes.
We forget things that we already have.
Okay.
Things like, I'm a good leader.
Yes.
Things like I am beautiful.
Yeah.
Things like I am blessed.
Wow.
So you need to have at least 3 or 5 affirmation every morning to say myself. Things like say I can do this today. Claim the day.
Right.
Claim the day. So those 5 things that you say, and look yourself in the mirror and do those affirmation in the morning.
Oh wow.
It works.
Yes.
Because you influence your subconscious mind and you start believing in those things you say, positive thinking and positive affirmation. It works.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're going to visualization.
Also visualization.
Yeah, so visualization are the things you want to achieve. It might be in 1 year, in 1 month, or in 5 years. It can be long term. So visualization, let's say you really want this house.
Yes.
And I know you have a plan of buying a house.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you can afford.
Right.
So visualization is just print that picture and stick it there.
Yes.
So for me, I want to be able to wear, let's say, 3 months before I start wearing size 10, my clothes size 10, I bought size 10.
Did you?
I did buy size 10 when I was size 14.
Oh, wow.
So I put those clothes there.
Right.
I had 4 trousers from Marks and Spencer size 10.
Okay.
And I knew in 2 months or 3 months, these trousers must fit.
Oh, people.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
So that was my visualization. And those trousers, I wear them now.
Oh, wow.
I wear them.
Congratulations.
So put things that you want to happen in your life.
Right.
So visualize you seeing, driving that car, whatever it might be.
Yes.
If you want to build a team, I have a picture of a microphone.
Okay.
Because I want God to use me, to use my voice to touch people's lives. Wherever I go. I told you I'm a ball of fire. I just want to get inspired and to transform their lives. So that's visualization.
Okay.
And the other one is exercise. You see, it's there.
Yes.
Exercise.
Yes.
It's super important.
You mean physical exercise?
Physical exercise.
Okay.
It is important. So those are things that help me to be disciplined.
Okay.
So I practice these savers.
Okay.
So there is for exercise, yoga, whatever, running, whatever form of exercise you enjoy, weightlifting, dancing, put the music in the shower, whatever Zumba you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, R, is for reading.
Okay.
Readers do read. Readers do read.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter the book you read, but it has to be a positive book, of course. You don't want to put rubbish in your head.
No.
So read. It can be some, whatever your favorite book, some Bible or about business or whatever you want to do. Reading is super important because it influences our mind and how we, the things we want to achieve. We can learn a lot. Okay. And there is S, super, super important. This stands for scribble, which is writing, things like writing. Okay. So it can be a to-do list, things you want to achieve on that day. Because if you don't do it, it doesn't happen. Okay. So write the things you want to do that day. Right. If you need to make phone calls for business for 5 people, if you want to do a live video, if you want to contact, email, whatever you want to do, promotion, write it down. It works. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you go through that list and tick, tick, tick. So you feel the sense of achievement. And also, actually, it keeps you, tracking your day and you'll be more productive.
Wow, Nuru, this is something new. I didn't know of this.
Yeah.
Well, some of them I practice, I must say, but I didn't know of them in this savers.
But actually, they have to, in that order it works. Yeah. Because when you do the silence and visualization, affirmation, and then you can start your day and unwinding your day just like that.
So what about the person who would say, well, these are quite a few things and I haven't got time in the morning, I'm running late for work and everything.
Do you remember I said about excuses?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Okay.
If you want to do something, you can wake up at 5 if you want, or 4. You can always make time. There's no such thing as I don't have the time. You will find the time. If something that you think is really, really important, to you, you will make time. You'll find time.
I agree.
Yeah.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
So, if I was to ask you, what does the quote, I am not in competition with any other person, but myself, I'm competing with myself?
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. It is true because we talked about the identity that you are unique. Yes. No one is like you.
That's true.
And you can't be like anyone else. So for me, I always try to work on myself. Okay. Because when I am better, things will get better for me.
That's true.
Yeah, I become a good communicator. If I just want to work for myself.
So it's improving ourselves.
It's improving personal development. I was going to talk about personal development. Because I'll get me time to talk about personal development at some point.
Yes.
But it's just, I know because when you are developing your skills and the person you are, you become better and it's for your own good. And if things are working for you, actually, you become an influencer, you make an impact to the world because of your good. It's not the things that are surrounding you that will deter you from doing the things you want to achieve.
Right.
You are your own enemy. So it's just you making things work for you. So you're not competing with anyone else.
But
you're competing with yourself.
With yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I like that thought of, or quote of, competing with yourself, improving yourself, being the best person,
best version of
yourself. That's very important.
Yeah.
Right. So what lessons would you say you've learned in this journey of being an entrepreneur and living your passion?
Well, I was now going to say about I've learned that I have to develop as a person.
Okay.
And when things don't work, I have to find a better way. It's not the end of it. It's not the end of the journey.
Okay.
When things are not working, it's just the beginning of doing an evaluation and think, what didn't work? is it a better way of making it work better?
Okay.
Can I change the strategy? Do I need to add something or take something away? Because sometimes we get caught to things that don't work.
And you get stuck there.
You get stuck there instead of focusing on how can I make it work? What things can I adapt to make this thing work? So you've got to evaluate. That's it. Yeah. So my evaluation, sometimes things don't work, and that's business for you.
Yeah.
And you try this thinking, oh, this is a brilliant idea. Let me try do this. And nope, it doesn't work. So you need to work out. I had to learn to make things work. Okay. Yeah. To evaluate.
That's really good.
And there's one thing. That I want to say.
Yes.
This is really important. I never quit.
I know that.
I never quit. So when you think that the game is over, you remember Martin Luther King said, if you can't fly, run. Run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl,
there's another one.
Well, you can't stop. You've got to keep going. Even if you're lying on the floor going like that, you must keep going. You never quit. Because
so if you can't crawl, what do you do then?
You just need to keep going. You just leave and just keep going. You just find a way.
All right.
You just find a way.
Oh, thank you very much, Nuru.
Thank you.
My last question is, finally, how would you like our lovely audience to contact you? Yes. I've got a business page that you can visit, and it will be lovely to connect with you, with everyone. And so you can find me. I've got 2 business pages, and because I am in health and wellness business, so I've got some lovely perfumes if you'd like perfumes, and I've got some I've got some health supplements as well, and all the tips and support you need to keep fit, and your nutrition and everything on the meal plan, everything will be there. So you can find me, my page, Body and Mind Transform, because I couldn't get the proper word. Everything was taken away. So don't start asking questions. Why is that called like that? And the other one is Top Quality Perfume. So those 2 pages. Contact me, get in touch, and if you want to do business as well, we are open for, more business partners. So you're all welcome. Let's make this world a better place. That's true.
Okay.
Oh, thank you very much, Nuru. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
I do appreciate it because you always fix my crown. You always fix my crown in different ways.
Oh, bless.
This will be a topic for another day, but I can't thank you enough.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, lovely audience, for joining us once again. We appreciate. Visit Nuru's pages, like she said, and continue living to strive and work towards being your best version, living to your full potential. Thank you. Bye-bye.